Alright, hello everybody. Need to take that out. Hello everybody, Seven Fox here once again, and we are back with Cupid. Now we are going to try and finish this, and by finish I mean get the final 3 endings that we're looking for. So, let me pull this back up. I hope I have the right one, because I did not label these at all. And so, let us continue. If I remember correctly, we had just a lovely dream. Well, not us, Guleme. Guleme had a lovely dream. A amazing dream. I do not want to talk about it. The memories flood back in. But anyway, let's get back into this. He could still feel the tongues of odious powder within his stomach. He walked to his bedside drawer and looked inside. It was empty. Another bite of vile hatred churned his chest. He grabbed his face, running his nails over the flesh of his desk. Flesh. The room was fleshy at one point, wasn't it? Oh. Blood promptly traced a light trail on his skin, but the scratch disappeared as soon as his fingers lifted. Does not form scars. What? He could hear her calling out to him. A whisper. A taunt. Guleme, play with me again. Oh yeah, that's right. Rosa's gone crazy now. Please? You know where to find me. He shivered as his teeth grinded in his mouth. You will pay for this. I think that's what his voice was. I don't remember. Guleme heard voices waft around his ears. Ever since he had woken up from the dream, his vision doubled. He would be walking on the floor one minute, then slipping the next. Guleme held onto the wall. It seemed that the spell hadn't ended with the dream. He hated the feeling of being powerless. He clenched his fists, biting his lip to keep himself awake. The domain of sleep was where he was most vulnerable. Then why go to sleep at all? I mean, if sleep is where you're most vulnerable, do you know what? Sleep is where everybody's most vulnerable. Don't just call it, oh, what's your weakness? Sleep. That's everyone's weakness. His attacker must have known this too. He regained some of his strength, but he was still weakened considerably. Rosa. So, she was a witch. We must burn her at the stake. How come he had never noticed before? Because we did not use our powers as of yet. The only time we ever used our power was when we puked up nails. No, wait, pins? Needles. That's what it was. There were needles. I think. The years had made him soft. Guleme clenched his jaw. Either way, it didn't matter. It was starting to get boring. He would just have to deal with Rosa tonight. Then he would pack his bags and leave for Asia. Guleme smiled, despite his nausea. Just you wait, my dear. I'll pay you back for your contempt. He opened the door to Catherine's room and got stabbed in the chest by a knife. Please. No? Okay. At once, Guleme noticed the tinge of red that saturated the room. A blood-red candle shone brightly on the table. The air was heavy with a salty musk of sex, and his vision began to flounder once again. Somehow he felt unprepared. A prickle of fear stained his pride. He was suddenly aware that his anger had led him here without enough forethought. And now he's going to get stabbed, because that's what we're doing, right? I think we're stabbing him. More than anything, he suddenly craved to have any sort of weapon. Somebody was shifting on the bed, but the room was too dark to see who it was. I hope it's not what I think it is. Well, I mean, it's obviously going to be Rosa shifting on the bed. It's not going to be Catherine? I think that was her name. Oh, wait, crap. I can't remember her name. Was it Catherine? Oh no! I think it was. Guleme stepped closer. He he could hear ru- low roosing moans from the bed. I'm calling it roosing. I'm pretty sure that's not right. They increased in fervor, so many words, and excitement as he stepped nearer. Glemme's mouth salivated. I'm sorry, I thought there was murder tonight. A final soft squeal came, and the figure rose from the bed into the light of the candle. Pat the bunny. Oh, what? What? That's a phrase. What? Hi, Gilly. She's got that blush. Dot dot dot. Thanks for waiting for me to finish. Oh God, oh no. Huh. Oh boy. I got so excited at the thought of you coming that I couldn't help myself. Oh gosh, she's got that. It feels good to release pent-up frustration, doesn't it? The woman stepped forward, and Glemme instinctively took a step back. See? You are my biggest frustration. Years, Glemme, years. I held myself back, fighting my own nature. For what? I don't even know anymore. Sweat dribbled on Glemme's brow. He wiped it off hastily. He could feel his muscles tensing, a clenching in his abdomen akin to being touched. What's going on? I thought there was just going to be a simple murder. What do you want? Rosa giggled. Punishment. ... She looks like so out of it. Like she's drunk or something, I don't know. But not before I get to play around, or just crazy. Mother allowed me just this once. A reward for being a good girl. Glemme's voice spun. The sweat poured off his whole body. His breathing was batted and hot. He clenched his fist. Release me from the spell now. I'm warning you. That is adorable. She stepped towards him. Glemme saw a glint of something sharp in one of her hands. Yes, the knife. Just a little stabby stab. It was his dagger. He gritted his teeth. His head pulsed like a splinter was stuck in his brain. Glemme felt like a child now. He suddenly realized how puny his demands sounded. Ooh, hiccup. Do you really want to fight me, Glemme? I know how to kill you. A strike to the heart. A wound that will never heal. She was taunting him, because we're definitely killing him. At this point, this is going down. And this spell. I made this spell especially for you. Your own power of emitting desires used against you. It makes my spell more powerful while you become weaker. You must admit, it is impressive. ... I am more powerful than you, Glemme. Glemme choked on his own spit. He swallowed and swallowed, but the liquid in his mouth seemed to drown him. What does it feel like, being seduced against your own will? Oh God, oh, ooh. No, I won't give in to your feminine charms. Oh, Glemme, please. You can't resist me anymore. She stepped closer to him, so close that her bosom rubbed on his arm. Okay. Glemme couldn't move. His arms felt heavy and numb. He felt a sharp, light poke of metal on his ribs. Can we just do the stabby stab and get this over with and leave? We had a wonderful dream, you know, and we'll keep that as a dream. What am I saying? Rosa's crazy. I don't know what she's gonna do next. I don't. A small patch of red dampened his shirt. Drawing blood. I see no blood there. It's just a white shit. Her power was double his own. Ooh, that's... Whew. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the power equivalent of anything is. The spell seemed to magnify it with her proximity. She ran her hands over his chest, chasing a finger down his shirt. Getting torn down the middle must be excruciating. Now you know how your victims feel, you dirty monster. Who are you? I am your judge, Guillemette. I am your scourge, your truth. I am like you, a creature that emanates and feeds on desire. But unlike you, I am clean. I am pure. What? Mother's love. She keeps me clean. I am attached. What? Oh, ooh. I am attached to her teat and sucking at her love way after she died. Isn't it wonderful? You should know, Guillemette. You served her. What? I don't know what served means. Like, was with them for a while, married them, impregnated? I don't know. Rosa took out the locket that Guillemette had given her before. The locket was open now, and a woman's face was inside. The portrait was blurry, and the face in the picture could belong to anyone, but Rosa cradled it like it was her child. Isn't Mother beautiful? You've probably forgotten her. But she was the most beautiful woman ever. It's no wonder you fell for her, Father. Oh, you deprived witch. I am not your father. I was never able to. Don't you dare say it. Deny it. Mother told me so. Mother is always right. That is why I am here. Get away from me. I am here to deliver your punishment. Oh, hey, Punisher. So many achievements right now. I am the Angel of Vengeance. Angel of Vengeance. Okay, like, every word she says is an achievement or something. Oh, Father, please understand. You hurt her so much. Her hate only fueled her love. She still loves you a lot. Shut up. Guillemette spat. Patooey. Stop calling me Father. I've never had a child with any woman. Rosa just laughed. Why are you so embarrassed, Father? Is it because you were aroused by my body? Do I confuse you? Well, don't hold yourself back. I really love you. Mother loved me too. Our own flesh calls out to us. Ah, isn't it romantic? I'm reading, and only now is my brain processing what she just said. Rosa, some lines should not be crossed. But you know what? Actually, they were already crossed in Dreamy World. Oh, God. It is beautiful in its perversion. Squit? Squeet? Squeak? We are creatures of desire. It is inherently natural. It is an inherently natural phenomenon. Any desire is justifiable, no matter how deprived. ... You are the kind of creature I despise. Twisted, hungry, self-righteous. You are rabid. Guillemot's hateful words just heightened Rosa's pleasure. Oh, God. Ah, I love when you call me such dirty words, Father. Oh, that's... I love it. I love it. If it distresses you, then I won't treat you like my father, but simply a man. Fan disservice? Oh, no. Such little details don't matter to me at all. Love is all you need, isn't it? Love conquers all. Guillemette gritted his teeth. Yes, yes it does. Mother loved me with her whole heart. She loved me in through and body, in thought and body. Ooh. You don't mean so many achievements are being unlocked right now, jeez. That is why I was able to live through centuries without feeding. Her love is the only love I need. You, on the other hand, you are vile, repugnant, filthy. Rosa licked the sweat off Gleme's neck. Ugh, oh, Her tongue slid on his skin so enticingly, the hair on Gleme's arms stood up. She was so near now, her skin glistening with sweat. Her lips were wet and plump like apples, her tongue just sticking out. What is up with that? Gleme shut his eyes. He wanted to push her away despite his petrified body, but his mind was torn. A part of him frolicked upon the thought of pulling her corset free and sucking on her breasts. Ah, how I miss this. Pulling her hair, running his lips on her shoulders, pushing her wrists down onto the floor, inhaling her scents and letting his tongue savor the wetness under her skirt. Must we have so much detail? He bit his lip, and his teeth broke through skin. The pain gave him momentarily control over his drugged mind. If he didn't find a way to stop the spell soon, it would be his downfall. Oh, but what a temptation you are, you shameless rake. You are enticing in your debauchery. I think that's debauchery. I've been so good all these years. I didn't even feed once. Well, if you were feeding off your mother, can you really say that you weren't feeding at all? And you just eat and eat and eat to your little heart's content? Where's your discretion, you pig? You even stole away Catherine's love before I got a taste. Okay, yes, it was Catherine. It's not fair. I don't know what you're talking about. Rosa giggled. Don't play dumb with me. God. My head twitches ooh, what was that? Every time I'm trying to speak with somebody else's voice. I am the only one who understands your nature. We are two of a kind. You can't lie to me. Then release me. I've done nothing to you. Rosa licked her lips. I am sorry, darling, but I can't. As long as you exist, I can never have peace. Knowing that you're out in the world, feeding. I'll get jealous, you see. ... You crazy witch. Rosa just laughed, and Gleme felt a rising terror as she pressed her body against his. I love you so much. Her voice was barely above a whisper. I can't control myself any longer. You will be my first and last feeding. Did you enjoy your dream of me, Gleme? I made the spell stronger now. I'll make sure you won't get away this time. Gleme was silent for a moment. Then a low snigger escaped from his mouth. ... What's going on? What's so funny? You. Pathetic little girl. Hey! I may be against all this, but that's still me, technically. I pity you. I pity the fool. With those words, the spell started to waver just a bit. Uh-oh. At least I have the decency to own my curse and not hide under self-righteous proclamations. I get to enjoy the scraps of our despicable lives. And you? How does it taste living under your mother's rotting love? You're probably tired of it by now, aren't you? Mommy's love doesn't taste so good after decades of sucking on it. Gleme's hunch was correct. The spell was a charm to entice and seduce. It was linked directly to the caster. If he could distract Rosa, the hold of the charm would weaken. Already he could feel sensation return to his fingers. In the end, you're just a leech, feeding off an ancient, decomposing love. It's no wonder you're insane. Oh, Joe. Rosa pushed him on the floor. She was still powerful. The curse hadn't lost all its effect. Gleme's back hit the floor with a thud. Rosa climbed on top of him. Oh, I thought that we needed to stab his heart, not choke him out. She rubbed her hips on his body furiously, angrily. Her hands grabbed his manhood and squeezed. That's not his manhood. Glimmet let out a painful groan. Oh, God. Oh, that was a bad noise after that description. You do not talk about my mother that way. The levels of hate and despair mixed and saturated the air. It suffused Glimmet's senses. Suffused. Ugh. His mind went blank for a moment. I will make you pay for your words. I will suck you dry until you are nothing but a husk. I will devour your mind. I will take it all. Your love will fill me up, but I know Mother's love will still be the best. Oh. Glimmet felt the sharp, cold... Got those backwards. Felt the cold, sharp knife savagely tearing at his clothes. The fear surfaced on his senses and snapped him back. But Glimmet just laughed again. Take it. Take my body. Make yourself feel good, Rosa. I feel sorry for you. It had been a while since he had been violated like this. He thought he had been able to run away by being smarter, being dominant. The bitterness of being an object of desire sent a coaxing of gall up to his throat. Or up his throat. But he only flashed a sadistic grin. Oh, well, isn't this lovely? You don't even have to kill me soon. Why not make me your slave? I'm sure that's a worthy punishment for all the victims I've claimed. Rosa stopped once again, confused at his words. Because he's lying. We can't make slaves. Or at least I don't think so. You're just like the rest of them. He laughed maniacally. Just like everyone else. Go on, dear. Why did you stop? He was chuckling now. His deranged eyes stared at Rosa. Pain sifted through the cracks. It is most humbling to be reminded of my real purpose, Rosa. Use me. Use me for pleasure. Or use me for your pleasure, for your vengeance, or your justice. Then throw me away. In the end, we are all just using each other. He laughed again. Love doesn't exist. It is just fear wrapped in a pretty package. Only desire is real. Only need. That's something to say. Well, I suppose it applies to kind of you, because you feed on love. I guess I think that's what they're doing. They feed on the love of the people that they're with. And because that person no longer has love, they can no longer feel love, and they go kind of crazy, like, I don't love you anymore. But I don't know. It's I'm confused. Well, not really confused. I know you're dying. At least you better be. He looked up at Rosa with a sneer. How much of your mother do you really remember? Me personally, not that much. I only remember that she beat me with what looked to be a wooden cross. Is this water still good? Probably. Well, too late now. I don't remember any creature birthing me. Do you? Oh, what's going on? Shut up, you worm. You must admit the possibility that this mother you speak of was simply a stranger who took to you because of our curse. Rosa's mouth hung open in shock. Must be why it is easy for you to use her memory to justify your filth. That's not true. I love Mother with all my heart. I'm doing what Mother wants. I just follow her orders. I am her vessel. She lives through me. ... Then answer this. Why would any mother who loves her child want her to be a murderer? Because that guy who she's about to murder was going to just murder her. Or she is a bad person who, at this day and age, in France, should probably be killed. She doesn't love you. She's just using you. She's dead! Using me for what? What does she get out of this? I guess satisfaction. I guess. Same as how you are using her to survive. Ugh. Rosa clamped her hands tighter on Galima's neck. Oh, now we're on his neck. I thought we were still down there, on his manhood. Shut up! Shut up! I'm doing this because Mother is always right. It's for the greater good. Really? Galima choked. Go on then. Why don't you ask your mother why you are here? Why you're really here? Maybe she's just enjoying the show. I'm trying to make it sound like he's choking, but I'm not going to go to the effort of trying to choke myself to make that voice. So this is going off based of like TV shows and movies of listening to people kind of like talk while being choked. Fourth wall. That's not true. Mother loves me. Oh God, she's losing focus. Rosa's eyes lost focus. She struggled to listen to Mother's voice. Mother? Should I really be doing this? Okay, yes. I believe it is a yes. Don't let his silver tongue fool you, child. You have a purpose. This is what you're supposed to do. Why? To get revenge. To stop him. To stop him. He is a monster, you stupid child. He has to be stopped from feeding again. Haven't we already discussed this? I am not stupid. Stop calling me stupid. Rosa's grip on Galima's neck slackened. She has no grip on Galima's neck from this picture. Galima coughed at the sudden influx of air. Rosa stared at her hands in confusion. Tears started to run down her face. Oh no, she's lost it. Galima's gonna take this chance, take that knife and stab us. Why do you want me to kill somebody, Mother? Should I really do it? Why should I be the one to kill him? Rosa yanked her hair from her head. Why should I do this? If he killed Catherine, should I kill him too? And then if I kill him, I would have his blood on my hands. I live a long life, Mother. Can it really wash away? Is killing him the only way? Yes! I thought that was like a choice, like it's only a single choice. Oh, you don't get any others. It's just yes. Then why should I be the one to do it? Because you must. Because you are the only one who can. Because you are the only one who can. If anybody else discovered what he was, they would have no idea how to deal with him. Child, you have seen his face. You have an opportunity to end his existence. But why should I be the one to kill him? Can't somebody else do that? Mother, I don't want to be a murderer. Please don't make me do that. I'm scared. How dare you disobey me? I feel so mean to her. I already told you that you must. I will not stand your disobedience, you ingrate. Why are you doing this? I said I don't want to do it. Stop making me want to do it. ... Do you even love me, Mother? Yes. Yes, of course we love you. I'm getting tears myself. Oh, this is such a dramatic experience. Of course I do, child. Then why do you force me to kill somebody? Because he is a bad man. He is a bad man. He is a bad man and must be killed, my dear. Do you understand this? It is justice. That is not justice. That is just validation. And why And wouldn't this make me bad too? Killing somebody wouldn't make me worse. Oh, would make me worse. Killing somebody wouldn't make me worse. I'd be the same person I am. Of course not, I believe. Yes. Of course not, child. You are not bad. Yes, I am. Killing somebody is bad. Don't patronize me. Who deserves to die? Why should I decide? I don't want to. Tell me the truth, Mother. Why do you want me to kill somebody? Alright, from the looks of it, we're going to be like telling the truth and then deciding his fate. So let's tell the truth. Mother laughed in Rosa's head. That's what? Because I wanted to see a little blood. I find it entertaining. ... Is this funny to you? To see lives toyed with? I thought you loved me. Okay, this better be happening like super fast in her head. Because if it's going like this slow, like a normal conversation, Clement has so much time to find her weapon and stab us. Tell the truth. You are nothing to me. Oh, wait, that's the truth? Oh, no. Rosa sobbed with her knees folded. I hate you. She retreated into a corner of the room and cried. I thought you loved me, Mother. I followed all your words all this time. I endured all your horrible words. I loved you even when you hurt me. What am I to you? I am afraid to tell the truth, but I must. You are nothing to me but a plaything. God! I don't love you. Don't say that. All I need for you to do is to follow my orders. That is all you're good for. Why are you doing this to me? What? Why have you led me down this path? ... What? Are you not going to speak again? Have you run out of your gall? ... Say something, you bitch! Rosa screamed with tears in her eyes. All this time that I have spent with you, I have always obeyed you. I loved you, Mother. You were always so cruel to me. ... So many times you called me a monster, blamed me, and hurt me. But despite the hurts, I never wanted to get rid of you. I thought, to endure the pain, isn't that real love? To continue hurting and sacrificing proves how true my love is. All my tears should mean something. ... God, Mother, say something. Nobody told me that was a lie. I'm doing my best not to like scream this because it's late at night and I have people sleeping here, or at least my father's sleeping here. I don't want to wake him. ... She continued sobbing, crumbled by the wall and pulling desperately on her hair. She would shout her anger sometimes, would whisper sometimes. Then her head snapped back in alert. She cupped her hands on her ears, her face contorted in worry. Mother? Did you say something? I didn't hear you. ... But please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say those things. I was just... ... Please don't be angry. I love you. Mother, please come back. I'm nothing without you. ... I don't want to be alone. Rosa sobbed with grief. I feel so bad. Just come back to me, Mother. I'll never question you again. Glimmet felt his full consciousness return to him. Uh-oh. The sickly, nauseating atmosphere in the room started to dissipate. Oh no. The spell was losing effect, but his body still refused to follow his orders. He crawled to where she had dropped his dagger. He stretched out his fingers to reach the weapon. Kill him, child. ... Yep. We're going with kill him. Goodbye, Glimmet. You're letting him get away. Kill him now. Rosa's eyes lost their sadness. She smiled in pure bliss at the sound of Mother's command. How nice. At least she's happy again. She brought her foot down on Galima's outstretched hand. Arg! She picked up the dagger. It glistened at her with malice. It was sharp. She lifted the blade. We're gonna hear a plunge. Yup. The knife sunk deep into Galima's chest, almost halfway to its hilt. Galima groans in pain, his breath cut short by the sudden spurt of blood in his throat. Oh, again. Oh, ooh, that was a noise. She brought it up again, plunged the blade deeper, and carved downwards. Ugh. His mouth flooded with blood. Happy tears fell from Rosa's eyes. You had me so worried, Mother. I'm so happy you're back. I will never question you again. Galima sputtered out flecks of red as he laughed. Thank you. Thank you. Been waiting for this. Oh, that was a loud one. Rosa raised the weapon higher and brought it down again. It pierced his heart this time. Galima's hands clenched and flailed, but he was laughing at the end. Oh, bliss. The pain was beginning to fade. Every weight he carried shrunk at his heart. Oh, every weight he carried shrunk as his heart went into shock. ... Oh, what's a lovely picture. Hang on a second, actually. There is a certain button that lets me do the things. Chapter select. Oh well. I was trying to find the button that kind of like takes away the text. I think it's H. It is H. Ooh. I was just going with a guess. H for HUD, right? Anyway, beautiful picture. Just wanted to like get this out in the open. No text and whatnot. Rosa killing Galima. Ah, what a lovely night this was. Rosa watched as the life left Galima's body. It annoyed her that his face was contorted into a sneer, as if even in his death he still continued to taunt her. Finally he stopped moving. Oh. She kicked him with spite. Oh, you're kicking him while he's down. Dead. Both. Bastard! I'm glad you're dead. She wiped her hands on her dress, which were now drenched in blood. It's a shame you didn't want to die the fun way, Gilly. You could have lived a little longer. Rosa giggled. No matter. Anyone who disrespects Mother deserves to die painfully. Rosa gave a satisfied sigh. What shall I do now, Mother? ... Oh, it's a choice. We're being silent? ... Mother? ... Don't do this to me again. No. No. That's such a dick move. She got what she wanted and now she's just gonna leave? Oh no, that's horrible. Talk to me. Oh. No, please let me say something. No, no, no. ... Mother, where are you? I did what I was told. Aren't you proud of me? Ugh, I'm hating this. ... Rosa burst into tears again. Why are you doing this to me, Mother? Don't you know I love you so much? I do all that you ask. I am nothing without you, Mother. Please talk to me. ... No, God, I hate this so much. This hurts my soul. ... Why are you so cruel to me? What did I do wrong, Mother? Whatever it is, I'll do what you want. Just please. Please don't torture me like this. I am afraid of being alone. ... Oh God, this sucks so much. ... You evil bitch. Now that you got what you wanted from me, you leave me? I hate you. Are you happy now? Are you satisfied? Rosa fell to the floor and sobbed. I feel so bad. I feel so... I hate myself a little. Come back. ... Oh my god. Mother, please. I don't want to be alone, Mother. Please come back. Oh, no, please, Mother. Rosa ran to Glimmer's body in desperation. She dropped the knife. Gilly? Gilly? I'm sorry. Please don't be dead. Rosa touched Glimmer's face and slapped his cheek. Please! You're the only one left. Gilly! Rosa shook his shoulders, calling his name. She attempted to patch up the wound on his chest, pooling the blood back into his body. That never works, does it? His body was still warm, but there was no breath left in him. There was no beat in his heart. Rosa had a sudden idea. Oh no. If I give you my love, will it revive you? If I can take love, can I give it back? Glimmer, I still do love you. I do. She kissed Glimmer's lips, forcing whatever power she had into him. But he didn't move, no matter what she tried. Aren't you supposed to live long lives? Aren't we supposed to live long lives, Glimmer? We're supposed to be the same. Ugh. Why are you so fragile? Fragile. Rosa hit his chest in distress. You can't be dead. I've never been alone. Please don't leave me alone. Rosa began to giggle. Mother is playing with me. Mother, is this a game? Are you playing hide and seek? Mother, please. Oh, I feel so bad. She tore at her hair and laughed. Is Gilly also playing? Catherine, come join. ... Oh, man. Rosa sobbed. Mother. Mother. ... Please. I don't want to be alone. Please. Please. Emptiness. No, don't. No. Don't do this game. Ending 4 mutation. Oh my god. I feel so bad about this. Oh my, I feel so, there's no way else to describe it. I just feel bad about what I have done. My soul is now forever tainted with the decisions I have made. I'm just so mad. Oh my god, that's such a dick move of Mother. She got what she wanted, and then she leaves? Come on, I feel so bad for not Catherine, oh my god, Rosa. We have destroyed her. Catherine is gone, her only friend. Galeme is dead, her crush. And her loving, quotation mark, loving mother is also gone. Back to main. Alright, your choices. Your main purpose is revenge. You opened Galeme's locket. You convinced Rosa that Catherine was selfish. You wanted to read more of Galeme's journal. You made Rosa steal Galeme's dagger. 67% completed. Alright, so then, that was ending 4. So now, you know what it's time for? Gents, friends, pals? It is time to do it again. Oh man, I feel bad. I feel so sad. Okay. Alright, I got them here. And now, we're going to start trying to get ending 1. And we're gonna do this oh so properly. Hold on a second. I feel as though things did not go how I thought they were. Let's go to main. Yep, and we're down here. Okay, can I hit F? That's not the button I want to hit. Okay, that is a full screen button. Let's just hit F skip. Yes. Alright, first choice, I fear for your safety. And we all know how this one went. Next choice is, alright, we'll let her stay. I suppose you can. Skip to the next choice. We're just going straight through to the very end. And so unless new things arise, I'll actually pause it here. So see you all in the new stuff. Alright, welcome back. We're already into some new stuff. Oh, this early on, I did not see this one coming. I do not care for him, but I wish you would... Okay, I'm sorry, allow me to explain. Right now we're back in chapter 1. I did the prologue things and all such, and I might actually... Anyway, forget it. So right now we're back at Glemma's mansion after or before everything that has happened. We're still poor. We're making a choice. Oh god, I just read that. I just read what was on screen. And we're seeing Glemma for the first time. So, or not the first time, we're seeing Glemma again, and we're allowed to make a decision of what we choose. So, let us continue this. But I wish you would stop oogling some man like a common whore. I just want to see him, Mother. For what? What good does his presence do you? Okay, and now we're back with the fast skip. And instead of actually cutting off, I'm gonna have an enjoyable moment with you guys, the audience. We'll have a lovely talk while I do all this. It is hard to say, my child. We do not know what his intentions are. Of course I do, of course I do not. Of course I do, child. Of course I care for you, child. You are special. You are one of a kind. I mean, didn't I tell you that some people can be cruel? I'm sorry. I'm looking back at my phone because I have... Oh god. Because I have all the choices that I need to make here. She was being selfish. She led you astray. She led us astray. We were a lamb and she was the false shepherd. Catherine was a curse. Well, I wouldn't say curse. I wouldn't say curse. I'm glad you're back with me. We're being a kind mother this time. I swear to you, we're gonna be kind, we're gonna be special, we're gonna be so nice. Well, at least as nice as any murderer could be. I was so worried about you, darling. After everything that happened, I remember you. Look at how he is unperturbed by Catherine's death. I don't even know what perturbed means. Kind of like distraught or something. And next up, ooh, justice, retribution. What are we gonna do, guys? Justice, retribution, justice, retribution. That's our thing. Start with this guilt, child. Yes. Oh, no, hit that. Lovely noises. These are the kind of things I want to experience with you guys again, right? Oh, it was so... the memories. We must get to the bottom of this. We must. And now, we're going to leave while he is not looking. Let me just do this. Oh, console. We're not being mean. We're not mean anymore, guys. I swear to you, we're good people. Let's open it up. Let's open this thing. Are you worried about Catherine? Now that he's here? Oh, I'd be worried. That horrible, horrible man. It is obvious she will abandon you. She will obviously abandon you. Family is more important. Absolutely. Oh. I just totally agree. Oh my god, I just realized we skipped all that from the play, or like that little small play, or our lovely conversation with Catherine, and then suddenly that wonderful scene Catherine gonna share. Ah, beauty it was, and horrible reading for the first time. She is probably repulsed by you. Oh, new things. What did you expect? After what you did to her, you little monster? Of course she will avoid you like the plague. ... No matter. Let us skip to our next decision. Oh, no, we're back here. Oh, wait, never mind. This is new stuff. You'll never take revenge from me. Take revenge from me. What? 2 lines, that was it? But anyway, it's new stuff. That's all that matters. And now we skip to our next decision. Oh wait, take revenge. Wait, we're not here for revenge. We're here for retribution. Unless that's the same as revenge. I don't know things. Oh, I suppose we're kind of like getting similarities from past and present. Skip to our next thing. You fancy him, don't you? You hate him, don't you? Look deep into your heart, and you will find it, child. As there is deep love, there is burning hate. A hate so strong it compels to end a life. Yes, darling, let it burn into you. This is fire that consumes the same way. Channel it. Use it. No, please. Rosa's head began to throb, and a vile sickness spread through her stomach. He took everything from you, child. He took Catherine. Oh, is this like... this is either like just after Catherine's suicide, or this is during Catherine's like whole destroyed mental state. He will not stop. ... He needs to be punished. With this final proclamation, Rosa was struck to the floor as she skipped to the newest thing. You're my best friend, Rosa. Friends avenge each other, don't they? My darling daughter, skip to your next decision. Take revenge. Shaking head. To our next stop. I assume we're taking the key. Yup. We'll take the key, leave the dagger. We open the chest, and now we're reading. Oh, that's right, new stuff. Captain's log, 19 December. Today I have learned the meaning of humility. It is the act of genuflecting. I think genuflecting. It is kneeling on the hard marble floor until your knees bleed. It is prostrating yourself upon the Lord. What? Opening your mouth and accepting whatever is put in. They say it is called communion. In a sense, you can call it that. I have learned a new word I hate. At least he was behind me, so I didn't... Oh, I'm sorry, I had to read that again. At least he was behind me, so I didn't have to endure his stupid face during the whole ordeal. Last time, I couldn't help but laugh at the faces he made, and I received a whipping afterwards. Glory be. Filthy colors. Yep, those are some lovely colors right there. 23rd April, 1471. Thomas got me a job under the court of the Royal Prince Albert. I tried to object, but he told me to do it. Why would we not want to work under the courts of the Royal Prince Albert? I admired him. I admire him greatly. His mind is deep, his demeanor like that of a king. I will help him in any way I can. I will support him with... I just wish he'd listen to me sometimes. I know what he's planning, but he doesn't like it when I talk back. His temper's the only thing that distresses me. But I can't imagine living with anybody else. I love him. His love is strong, like ale mixed with blood and bruises. Domestic abuse. Lovely. How nice. Fast skip. Once more. Ah, yes. More pages. I am staying under the bridge tonight, at least until the mutiny ends. They will never find her body. It's the best I can do. She should be thankful I didn't leave her to the dogs after what she had done to me. I was nothing to her, but a poor sap to be manipulated. And yet, that fire in her eyes burned ever so lovely. Such sentiment. Wait, did he actually write? Like, the freaking sound. And forward once more. More journal. 16th September 1508. I have visited the shy Lady Isabella to walk. Or invited. I have invited the shy Lady Isabella to walk with me tonight. She seemed to wilt at my touch, almost flinches when I come near her. It is funny, because I know she secretly wants me to grab her neck, rip her clothes off, and take her on the table in front of everyone. Whatever will her husband say? That's lovely to hear. Every time I look at her, I see her I see her deprived cravings painted in her eyes. It makes me giggle out of the blue. She even wonders what it would be like if I use a cross in her ass. Maybe she'll find out. Well then, that is a statement I never thought I would hear myself say. A cross in the ass. Boy, does that sound unpleasant, actually. Ugh. Sacrilege and sex. Ugh. I am fleeing the country to escape from jail. I guess some of my dirty books didn't sit well with the church and the authorities. It gives me great pleasure to watch them flail and brandish me as a harlot all the while wondering what my thigh would taste like. I finally found out what they are. They are my playthings. I can poke them and do things to them, and they will still love me. I can be the most fiendish little devil or a saint. I guess I shall play around a little bit with a new name, dance the same old song. Marquise de Sade. I don't know these words. I was careless before. I bit off more than I can chew. Perhaps I was too infatuated with the romp of royalty and the trappings of power. I should remember my primary goal is to survive. Oh, but really, where's the fun in that? I can be daring sometimes. I just have to be smarter. I have the advantage of time on my hands. I have come to understand my real purpose in life, and that is to enjoy it. Otherwise, what else? Okay, back to the fast skipping. He writes a lot in this journal. Are we reading more? Of course we're reading more. Perhaps there might be some more. Let us skip to that page. Those are all the entries she could read. Oh, well then. She closed the book. Unlocked all entries. We did it, guys. We unlocked all the entries. Rosa's hands were shaking by that. Are we doing it for the greater good? I'm sorry about that. That is my alarm going off, actually. It's, it means I've been doing this for an hour, and now it is time for me to stop. Alright, so, a lot has happened. We've gotten ending number 4. I hate myself a little. I am now going to have trouble looking in the mirror next time. But I did have a fun time. It was an enjoyable ride. This game is really nice. It's really fun. Well, fun in the reading sense, not fun in like the doing things sense. But anyway, since this is the end, I hope you all liked it. If you really did like it, leave that like. And if I said anything wrong, leave a comment. And if you liked it that much, subscribe for more. And until next time, this is 7 Fox, signing off.